Hey guys, this is Marco and Car Garage over here. And then thanks for coming to join us today. And what you know is that I rarely drive the Murcie SV. This is probably my 10th time driving it, so you can count with your fingers on how many times I've driven this car. The interesting fact is that a lot of people has noticed is out of all my Lambo collections, this is my third Lambo. I had the Gallardo and the Aventador, and now this. This is surprisingly the quietest car. The Gallardo is so crazy on the Co-Star, and we can rewind and play the video of the Gallardo Co-Star. But this thing is rather quiet, and supposedly as a V12, this is supposed to be the best sounding car in the world. So something is wrong. We don't know what it is. I think it could be the primary cat, and not sure. But today, what we're trying to do is we're gonna take this car side by side to go to see another SV that has the Kreissieg exhaust. And let's just compare it, just to make sure that, you know, the car is not supposed to sound this way. Or I'll be surprised that the Murcie is always this quiet from inside the cabin. So we don't know which way it is, we just have to find out, but the only way to find out is to go and see it. So let's hop on the car and let's go see the other LP 670 SV. Oh my god, I forgot my Murcie key.
Did you actually forget the Murcie key?
I was like, oh my
What are you doing, boy?
Well,
Cold start, baby, let's do it.
Oh, let's do it.
Too bad if you ask me, but we're about to see how it compares to the Kreissieg now.
I have to close this door.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my god, get away up close.
Hustle, boy. There we go. Nicely done. I love these shifts.
The car is still cold, so
yeah.
It's a little bit
you gotta take it easy, but
more
yeah.
jerky than usual.
And I love how the date on there, I don't know if you can see that, the date is January 1st, 2000.
Yeah, which is before the car is even made. I think they just, hey, might as well.
For whatever reason, yeah. So this car has what exhaust system on it, just for reference sake, in case people don't know?
Sure. So this car currently has the IPE exhaust. It's one of the most popular setup on this car, actually. What I noticed is that, and also a lot of the Murcie owners or Murcie SV owner has been talking to me about, is IPE really brings out the higher pitch. However, what it lacks is the mid-range and some volume of the car, which the Kreissieg exhaust doesn't have that crazy of a top end on the high pitch, but it's more, there's a bit more rasp in real life and higher volume, a little bit more aggressive. So those are the things that are really, really difficult to capture on camera with the viewer. So today what I will try to do is I would explain as much as I can on the differences, even like when we hear it, as we hear it, I'll be like, okay, this is so much louder, or it's about the same. So use these words to kind of help you guys, even though it might sound almost the same on camera, right? So, but for IPE, for this setup, what I've been, oh my god, it's so scary. For the IPE setup, what I think is the issue here is because this is a center exhaust, it's rather quiet inside the cabin. Like, this is with the exhaust on right now. The car is not awfully, you know, loud.
Right.
But with the Gallardo, it's, I would say, like a good 30-40% louder.
Exactly.
Both inside the car and outside the car. So just trying to figure out why.
Oh,
it's a gorgeous sound.
It does sound so.
I think people will slap me in the face to tell me that a Murcie SV with the IPE exhaust is not good enough. So there's always quest for perfection, right?
Exactly.
If there's room for improvement, you always want to just get to the best. Now the thing about the KSG on the downside is that it's made to order. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks. it's almost double the cost. I just picked a quick and dirty solution.
Right.
Now I want to see if my quick and dirty solution actually turning to a redo.
Right, exactly.
I hope that's not the case. I mean, actually, wrong. I hope that is the case.
Right.
Because
So you
if
don't
I
have to
get it
spend.
wrong, then I know that there is another gear to this car.
Right, exactly.
But if it sounds all roughly the same, then I know that this car really makes a phenomenal sound from an exterior standpoint, and the sound just doesn't travel frontward. It's
Right.
almost like a supersonic jet after like sound braking.
Right.
You don't hear a lot from a pilot standpoint, but you know it's shattering windows. and
Everything back there, yeah.
Exactly. So we'll see. Let's go take a look.
Holy crap.
Why are we going there again? We don't need to.
We don't
need to. This is disgusting. I forgot.
It's weird to think that we're...
All right, we don't need it. We don't need no KSG. This is it. This is the Woo!
It's weird to think we're going right now to something even potentially better than this. It's just hard to fathom.
The other thing is, I want to explain to my viewers, a lot of people ask me this question is, why would you pick a Murcie SV over an Aventador, right? So I'm here to just give you some of my understanding on why I picked this car over the Aventador. Let's not talk about the value and production numbers and all these things. Let's just talk about performance as a comparison. To be honest, the Murcie SV is not that much slower than the Aventador. I'm not talking about the Aventador SVJ, I'm just talking about the standard version of Aventador. It's an LP 700 versus LP 670, so there's only 30 horsepower of difference. And I believe this is a smaller car, so power to weight ratio is almost identical. What I noticed the difference is that there is a little bit less torque than the Aventador. And also, the Aventador has 7-speed transmission and this is a 6-speed. So the gearing is a little bit better on the Aventador. Now, talking about how the car drives, I personally think the Murcie SV drives a lot better than the early generations of Aventador. Steering is so precise. I've never seen something, it feels like a kit car on the front end. Much more direct than the Aventador. Aventador feels like a big car. Transmission, I love this 100 times better than the Aventador. It's just bang on. Which the Aventador doesn't do that, surprisingly. On the first gear, it grinds, and there are certain gears it kind of just juggles around, doesn't know what to do. So, not sure why. I think the later models, they solved the problem after the Aventador S. But in terms of this car in particular, I just love the way this car handles a lot more. It's a much more direct car. It's just as fast on the top end, and it just brings you more smile. Let me put it this way, right? But then now let's talk about kind of the value and the production numbers. The Aventadors are kind of plummeting in value because of overproduction. So easily we'll say that, yeah, Lamborghinis are approaching closer to maybe almost 10,000 in total volume because there's 3,000 SV versions of the Aventador alone. There's 800 SVJs that are coupes, 800 that are Spider, and there's 700 coupe on the first gen SV and 700 for the Spider. That's 3,000 vehicles there. For the standard versions, there's a Mura edition and 50-year anniversary edition. I think north of at least 7,000 to 8,000 total Aventadors make. Now these cars are a lot more rare. I think Murcies are hovering around maybe 4,000 in total. LP 640 for the second gen extremely rare, and for the SV model they only made 186 of them, and out of which I probably think less than 150 survived. So from a production number alone, this is a much more desirable car. Like I said, that aside, the value aside, just from a car's driving standpoint, you would think that I actually bought the car because it is more exclusive. Not the case here. I actually enjoy the experience a lot more as a driver. Now, what I'm trying to fix is, can I get the exhaust to sound as exciting as an Aventador? This exhaust note pitch is already, in my opinion, better quality than Aventador's exhaust note. I just have to amplify it a little bit more. If I can fix that problem, then this will be my favorite car. And that's the reason why we're going there. So hopefully that gives a little bit more context, because lots of people ask me this question, and this is my informal answer for it. And surprisingly, I would say that there's nothing rattles in this car. And assembled, you can tell these are Allen screws, right? These are screws, and there's probably like a rubber washer in there. So it's completely sealed tight in there, so that's why you don't hear anything. But on Aventadors, it's a completely different manufacturing technology. This car was never put on assembly. It's stationary in one spot. Multiple different types of people go into the same spot and get it done like a kit car. Once you turn into Aventador, it's an assembly process, right? And all the parts are mass produced. So the Aventador parts with the interior pieces, you know, we have to find an image of that with the center cabin, with the one-piece carbon, all these things. Those are clip-on carbon parts. So after repetitively changing in temperatures and sunshine, these carbons starting to take its own form because there's nothing, you know, there's no carbon parts that is perfect. So when that happens, it will warp a little bit and then start rattling the entire car, which I really appreciate them thinking ahead of time to know that just is kind of stubborn and will take its own form, and they use a different mechanism to secure it a lot better.
More insider information. I can't believe that. I'm learning so much from this guy here now. That's amazing.
I run out of roads
already. That was fast.
All right, so we're almost at the meeting point. Hey, another tunnel. Hey.
Oh yeah, every tunnel, baby.
Oh, one more tunnel. First gear. I'm out of my mind. This is good. Hey, gives you a smile like this is good.
Love it. Oh, there we are. Probably heard us coming.
You guys know what this is?
Catsexotic.
Catsexotic. And what are they known for? Murcie SVs. So we're at the right place. Now, their driveway is really tricky. Oh my god, I already see some crazy. There's SVJs.
I mean, there's the Murcie right there. There's the other black one.
Yep.
Very nice. Holy smokes, that is such a killer spec to go with this one here. Wow. Setting up the mirrors is really easy with two of the same car.
Hey, just align the mirrors.
SV. Love it, love it, love it. SV. Pop open the door. Oh yes, gotta love that. And the seatbelt that I keep forgetting is on this side. That's already so much louder. Holy crap. Oh, there's a valve off. That's already so much louder. What the heck?
Hey, it's Cat's car, right? I'm gonna tell Roy to actually trade this.
That's the way to go, man.
Oh, now I feel so bad.
Oh my god. That to be, you don't see very often right there. Two matching almost spec SVs. Black with yellow, and then the silver on black with the yellow accents. That is just so perfect.
Mama said don't buy it if you cannot buy it twice. I cop by the tools and I don't pump fake with the price. Always on the grind, I put in work with all my might. I know that he got me now by sight. Yeah, 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 yeah. I skirt like vanish, I slide out landish. V12 engine, black like fancy. Fit 4 days, that's for sure though. Grinding from the grip, no shame, take a photo. Time to take a trip, we head north to the border. Say you filling up, I'm my favorite type of hoarder. I got kids to feed, I got enemies, I got guys give, so they
I can tell the idling sound is completely different. This is more of a homogeneous sound. It's like a humming noise. That's choppier. It has this rap to it, right? I like this a lot more already.
I know, right? Exactly. If you just stand here in the middle, it's already so hot with all these two V12s here. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's the Diablo starting up. This is just too much to process anymore. Oh my gosh. Valve closed that we just filmed, right? Is yours valve open?
No, like listen to that.
Now, okay, this is valve open. Holy crap. Is yours valve open now? Oh, that just fogged up my lens so fast.
But that's way better.
Just the way it idles.
This has more rasp.
Yeah, exactly. It's rasp. It doesn't sound bad, dude.
I like this a lot more.
But rev it up.
Rev it up.
Let's do it.
Hear what y'all said? Rev it
Yeah, let's rev it up. Let's do it.
Hit the rev ladder. Yeah.
That sounds good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Full on, yeah. No, it's a full exhaust with cats.
So this has cats in it still.
I think it has a very high performance cat. Right there.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a very high flow cat.
Okay, let's see your reaction here.
my God.
Oh, it's a valve open. We're gonna die. Oh, is that you?
I'm stoked.
You like it? You like it more?
Yes, I like it more.
That's already so better.
I'm gonna buy red. Okay? Is that okay? What's that? I'm gonna buy red.
Holy crap.
The difference from the outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
it's
the exhaust
different,
there?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So differences, what do you think in terms of differences now? From what you're hearing in real life?
This has that Mark Wang tone to it.
Yeah, the Mark Wang. Okay, so you like it.
No, here's the thing, is my Gallardo and my Aventador, they all has this rasp. And I was very, almost like, I won't use the word disappointed, surprised that my car doesn't sound like that. So I was wondering if it's an exhaust thing, or that's why I came here and see it. But this sounds very consistent with my other Lambos. So I feel like it's just an exhaust problem then. I like this a lot more, to be honest. Yeah.
It's the minute details, you know, because that sounds great too. There's no doubt about
It's
it.
just when you put it line it.
Yeah.
Trust me, like, hey, some people might like that more. It's just your personal preference, but
And that's what it comes down to.
yeah. And in the camera, it's really hard to tell
Right.
how these exact tones are. But in my personal, like in ears, when you're listening to it, I would say that it's very different. It obviously the same engine, but the rasp and this sounds more explosive. That sounds more.
That's a great word, explosive.
Yeah, and this is just more like, I would say the nicer way to put it is more elegant. This is just aggressive.
You like the rawness to it.
I like the rawness to it. Go rev my car so you can feel the difference.
Yeah, and you can hear it from the outside for the first
I wanna hear
time.
it from the outside.
What do you want me to rev it up to?
I don't care. It's my car. Just don't pull a rod or something.
Let's see what you think. You've never heard this from the outside.
First time.
I think that's valve off.
I think so.
Yeah, that's valve off for
It's
sure.
Yeah, ball on then. Okay, now it's on. Yeah, let's hear it. It's different.
It is actually very different.
Don't hate it.
It's not bad. It's not bad for sure.
Let's put it this way. If I never see this car, I would have given this a 10.
Yeah,
Then after I see this, somehow the scale just like shrunk or something.
This is like 11 or 12 now.
Yeah.
That's such a good way to put it.
This is more refined.
Refined, yeah.
But for like the Superleggera and all the other cars that you have, this exhaust is definitely the one that matches more.
It muted the rasp, let's put it that way, but it kept the tone.
Yeah, exactly.
But this has everything.
Funny, they were talking about it, and the sticker on this car, mind you, both of these are totally factory stickers. They've never been moved in their entire lives. They're in totally different positions on the car.
So let me explain this. Come to this angle.
Okay.
Come to this angle and see, stand afar. Look at the Murcie SV sticker.
Oh yeah, you can just straight up just see it from there. That's how big the difference is.
Look at this. Look at my hand.
Yeah,
Alright?
from right there.
And
And from there, it's just totally different.
And
That's
these
so
are
insane.
these are factory. Okay, but these are factory. That means Lamborghini factory. When they put these stickers on, they're like, oh, looking good. And then that one's like, oh, looking good.
They just slap it on.
And those are $6,000 options. And then there's a smaller version you can put in. Those are $3,000 versions. So this is a $6,000 sticker that they put in, and they don't care. They just put whatever the way they want to put it.
That's so insane.
But the biggest but is he might be able to actually let me swap that exhaust to this car.
We did some talking off camera. We'll see if we can make that happen.
Yes, I don't know if it's gonna make it happen, but hey, that's better than saying no, right? But I mean, I accomplished my mission today. My conclusion is, I think that KSG exhaust is so much more, at least for me. The IPE, by no means, it's phenomenal. It's a lot more elegant, but I am the savage guy. Like I need that like raspy noise, and I think that car with that noise, well, it was right there in the background. That was perfect. So that being said, I think I made my decision. Let's figure out how I can get a KSG exhaust if I can. Obviously, if I'm not, I'm happy sticking with IPE exhaust. But that concludes my kind of conclusion, the long unanswered question of how a KSG exhaust sounds. So I'm checking out, I'm signing off right here. Thank you guys for watching today's video. And if you like what you see, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Take care.